all over the country, cashless bail. We're ending it, but we're starting by ending it in DC, and that we have the right to do through federalization. Okay, let's go. Could I ask you to say exactly what this is?
Of course. So as you've consistently identified, sir, cashless bail policies are a key driver of the disorder we see on city streets all over America. Catch and release system allows criminals to keep going back out onto the street and reoffending. What this executive order does, it charges your attorney general with identifying jurisdictions all over the country that have cashless bail policies. And then it withholds or revokes federal funds and grants that are flowing to those jurisdictions to ensure that we're only supporting the people who have reasonable common sense policies around crime.
So what area does it cover?
Potentially anywhere that has a cashless bail policy. So some of the largest cities, some of the most left-wing states in America.
Almost all of them, right?
Illinois would be a great example of that, sir.
Oh, they have a great cashless bail. You don't even have to go to court sometimes. No, Illinois, I love that state. It's a great.
Almost all of them. How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Salute to all y'all that's in the chat. Yes, my hands are ashy. The bus is on the road again, but I wanted to bring y'all some content. Trump is doing away with cashless bails. Is it racism? Is it beneficial? Is it something against poor people? Is it an attack against poor people? I just think it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate that people will screw up a good thing that could have been a good thing. Because on the premise, on his face, I think it could have been a good thing, because if you're innocent until proven guilty, then if you're truly an innocent person, why must you sit in jail, and why must you have to pay so much money that you do not get back? So the criminals, once again, seem to screw everything up, because it's a slap in the face when you let somebody out with no cash on a bond. You let them out, and then that same person go out and do another crime. So that's a slap in the face. So the honest citizen that might make a mistake or get accused or get charged of something, of a crime, he or she don't get a chance to go home and be free and work in the world and then defend themselves and get proven innocent. So to me, I think through all of the stupid stuff that the criminals are doing, that this is a byproduct of that, because now things are worse. If you get arrested in DC, you're going to have to go federal. You get arrested in DC, there's no cashless bail. That the feds are going to hold you. And so it's, and when they get you, they got you. So this is what happens when we start to introduce new things and new policies that could have been a good thing. It could have been if people went to jail and they were innocent, and they could have waited to their trial, not have to sit in jail, not have to spend money, and then they could have got, or whatever. But it's a shame what we do. It just keep getting worse. So
state. But it's run so badly by Pritzker. They threw him out of the family business and he becomes governor. Now he wants to run for president. I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, we'll sign right here, right?
Sir.
So important. And this isn't Republican, Democrat. This is, and by the way, most Democrats agree with us. But this is just, we got to bring our country back. Okay? That's a big one.
Also on the issue of cashless bail, sir, this is a DC specific executive order. In addition to the measures that we're taking that are quite similar to what we're doing around the country, in DC in particular, the objective is holding as many criminal defendants in federal custody and subjecting them to federal charges as possible. That means that they'll be held pre-trial in federal jail as opposed to just being cut back out on the streets due to a cashless bail policy.
Okay. And we have the room. And by the way, the prison they have in DC is horrible. It's horrible. People were subjected to live in that dog trap for so long, so unfairly. I have stories, you'll be hearing about them. That prison is horrible. Okay.
This is an executive order that contains a number of additional measures relating to crime and law enforcement in Washington, D.C. It charges, for example, your Secretary of Defense with establishing specialized units in both the D.C. national.
Wait, guys. So Trump is being called out for alligator Alcatraz, and Trump is calling out D.C. and D.C. jail. I don't know nothing about D.C. jail. Thank the Lord, I haven't been to jail in D.C. And so, anybody from D.C. that know about D.C. jail, y'all get down in the comment section and let me know, how is D.C. jail? If you've been, if you got a cousin or anybody that's been to D.C. jail. And they're not afraid to tell us in the comment sections the conditions. They don't got to tell us about their state. We know they ran to jail. Everybody ran to jail. But we want to know about the conditions. And if it is horrible conditions, then we ought to be thanking Donald Trump. This is the president bringing light to the conditions of a jail cell. This is the same thing that Meek Mill, Jay-Z did. And I guarantee you, nobody won't bring light to the president saying that the jails are horrible. And this is the time for people to say, okay, let's start some prison reform then. So all the prison reform enthusiasts, go talk to Donald Trump. He's openly admitted that DC jails are terrible. So let's just see if he's just talking or he want to do something about it. I forgot. That's Donald Trump. They don't want to work with him. This is Hitler himself. This is reincarnated. This is Lucifer's nephew. They're not going to work with him. So obviously, the people in D.C., unfortunately, they care more about their hatred for Donald Trump than your well-being in D.C. Because Donald Trump called it a dog cage or a dog trap of a prison. That's sad. And you know, y'all white folks care about y'all dogs. I bet you they wouldn't put their dog in that prison. But let's continue.
National Guard and the National Guard units around the country, specifically trained and equipped to deal with public order issues. It charges all of your various federal law enforcement agencies with hiring additional personnel to allow them to surge personnel to Washington, D.C. to deal with the current emergency here. It does a number of other things in that space, and it also asks the Attorney General to look at D.C. Metropolitan Police general orders that have currently impeded law enforcement efforts in the city, and to potentially look at unwinding those that are stopping the police from doing their job effectively.
And are we going to ask this to be codified by Congress, all of these things?
I think we could potentially, yes, sir.
I think so. I think we should. I think we'll get it to. I think Democrats will vote. Well, it's hard to believe that they might not, but I think Democrats will actually vote for this.
I was doing all that. God dog it. I was doing all that talking. I know y'all was in there. Hey, whoever laughed in the comments or whoever did whatever, I'm going to see you. I'm going to be watching. And I'm going to take you over there on Twitch. And I'm going to have a good time with you now. Don't do me like that now. Hold on. Why am I all black like this? Hold on. There we go. Wait a minute. It ain't even nothing showing. Why is it looking like that? Get up here by myself. There we go. Get up here by myself. Sorry that I muted it. So listen, if you laughing, I'm gonna be watching the comment section. I'm gonna be reading and I'm gonna be checking it out. And if I'm gonna be looking through my hands like LeBron James, and I'm gonna be looking to see any one of y'all talking crap about me having it on mute. All right. So y'all have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone. I'm gonna do a stream on Twitch. Right after this, probably. It's going to be short. Un momento. It's going to be short. Pause. I don't want to do it like that. But it's going to be a very short video because I just want to say some stuff on Twitch without YouTube flagging me. So see y'all soon. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.